For 15 years, Amelia Island has seen great women's tennis, and today's action is just the same. This is quarterfinal action of the Bausch Lomb Championship from Amelia Island, Florida. And today, the 7th seed Mary Pierce is taking on Gabriela Sabatini. Earlier today, Lindsay Davenport, the 6th seed, took out the number 2 seed Conchita Martinez in a remarkably fine 3-set match. 7-6 in the 3rd set decided things, and that is why, though our feature match today was supposed to be Martina Navratilova against Chanda Rubin, on court right now, Mary Pierce and Gabriela Sabatini are still in the 1st set. Again, Lindsay Davenport with a very big win, one of her most satisfying to date, she says. Clay is not her best service by any stretch of the imagination, and Conchita Martinez one of the very best. Right now on Stadium Court, it's Pierce Sabatini. Time permitting, we will show you the Martina Navratilova Chanda Rubin match. What a great day of tennis. Hi, everyone. I'm Mary Carrillo, along with Pam Shriver. And Gabriela Sabatini is now serving at 2-3 and 40-30. Remarkably, Pam, they're on serve. Something you can't always say in women's tennis. Game Sabatini, 3-all in the 1st set. And the fans here are delighted at the aggressive play of Gabriela Sabatini. This has been a terrific match.
Well, it has, and when we looked at the schedule today, Mary, we said that this is probably the best day of women's tennis in about a year.
Absolutely.
All in her 2nd round, and then last night, Asa Carlson gave her a pretty routine 1st match, and yesterday we saw her recover from a pretty bad 1st set and just destroy Amanda Kutzer.
Sanchez Vicario plays Sabine Hack. That is a night match tonight. And Navratilova and Chanda Rubin. And again, we're hoping to show you that match. That should be a beauty as well. On the bottom half, the 2nd seed Conchita Martinez, who just finished winning the Hilton Head title last weekend, was upended by Lindsay Davenport in a terrific 3-set match. And now let's get back to the other.
Australian Open this year was the last time they met. And the year before...
There's a sign from, that's my cousin Anita holding that up. Actually, it's not. ESPN, 4 days of coverage here at Amelia Island, and it is a pleasure to be here. Mary Carrillo, along with Pam Shriver, Gabriela Sabatini, whose serve has been so attackable in recent years, is doing a very fine job of maintaining serve.
Against one of the great return of servers in the game.
Exactly. Probably the best, the most dangerous part of the Mary Pierce arsenal is her return game. Let's see what it looks like here.
Just a ½ inch wide. Mary Pierce circles the mark. Gabby still wants to have a closer look. So far in this match, Gabby's done a good job on the first points on her serve as we see the chair umpire. She's been asked by Gabby to get off and look at the mark.
You know, I'm not big on this, Pam. I know that marks are left on the clay and all that kind of stuff, but I just hate that it's an act of Congress to make a call on clay, because players get to do all this stuff.
And on this particular occasion, it almost looks like the line sweeping thing has also caused a little bit of a mark on the outside of the line, and it's not all that clear.
Sylvia Watts agrees with the lines person and sticks with the call. Love 15.
But the first point of the game is so important, and that's why Gabby wanted to have the umpire have another look.
wide, 15-all.
And a great defensive lob from Gabby. Mary Pierce took control of that point. And Gabriela Sabatini has one of the best defensive lobs in the game as we see Mrs. Pierce.
Yep, that's Yannick Pierce, and just behind her is Mary Pierce's kid brother, David, who warmed her up this morning. He's got a pretty good game. He's on his heels a little bit. Almost anyone is on their heels trying to get back Mary Pierce's shot.
He looks tired right there.
That will sail.
Before that backhand error from Mary Pierce, we saw two loopy forehands, and Mary Pierce is showing more variety with her ground stroke. She used to just nail the ball, drill it, but now she will mix it up.
She's much better at creating points than she used to be.
There was only one way to go.
30-15.
She won a lot of matches outright with her power, but in order to climb into the top 10, you really need to have a little bit of versatility and some variety with your shots.
That is out as well. 40-15. You must credit the time that Mary Pierce has been able to spend in recent months at the Voluntary Tennis Academy. She's more relaxed there, she says, and she feels she's getting very good practice there. And I feel she's creating some very good patterns and learning how to construct points a lot better. 2 set points now for Sabatini. Yeah, boy, taking a set on an ace. Gabriela Sabatini is not known for her serving prowess.
She started serving better yesterday in the last 2 sets of her match with Kutzer. This time she tosses the ball a little bit to the right. A lot of times Gabby tosses it too far to the left to ever get enough power.
Right.
The key to Sabatini, one of the keys to her serve, is that toss. When she gets confident, she'll throw it in front and to the right. When she's not, it goes behind her and to the left.
Her elbow, now her shoulder, perhaps. It would be a pity if this match had to be cut short by injury.
She's played a lot of tennis the last couple of weeks, had a good tournament last week, defeating Arantxa Sanchez Vicario in the quarterfinals of Hilton Head before losing to Natalia Zvereva in the semifinals. And clearly, Jill Gresley, WTA Tour trainer, is trying to work out the elbow. It's a little bit chilly here today, a bit of a wind.
It really is.
And let's face it, Mary Pierce pounds the ball. So that arm does take a bit of punishment.
You know, I honestly think, Pam, on her forehand especially, Mary Pierce, she relies on sort of a very loose arm and then a really snappy shot, you know, at contact. Anyway, we will be back. Hopefully this match will continue, and we'll come back after this commercial. Stay with us, everyone.
It's where you find challenge.
Forced errors from Mary Pierce, 10 of which were off the forehand side. Sabatini only had half as many unforced errors. And 89% of the time, Sabatini came to net before Carlos started in 1990, springtime. With Carlos, during that, one of those titles was the U.S. Open. After Carlos, no titles, 43 and 16, and no so far with him. But Gabby is
to stay into this quarterfinal match.
Gabby's won 5 of the last 6 games. And what Mary has to realize is that as hard as she hits the ball, she doesn't need to hit it with that kind of pace on the line. 4 or 5 feet in oftentimes will be good enough.
Now love 30.
And that marries a 21st unforced error off Pierce's racket in this set alone.
Yikes.
Let's see, divided by 4, that's 5 games right there.
And now 3 match points. Not just long, 15-40. One more match point. Pam Shriver has made her way down on court. Sabatini wins this one. We'll be hearing from her. Match point number 3. Boy, 3 long balls in a row draws it back to deuce. Lindsay Davenport, the number 6 seed, is already into the semi. She awaits the winner of this one. A terrific effort from Davenport, beating the clay court specialist Conchita Martinez. Martinez is that very best surface, Davenport's worst, and she was very, very satisfied with today's win. Match point number 4. A straight sets win for Gabriela Sabatini over the hard-hitting Mary Pierce. A bit of an assist in that second set from Mary Pierce, but Gabriela Sabatini, who has been struggling to find her form and her confidence, has got to be pretty happy with that win. 6-4, 6-3, Coach Carlos Kiermaier looks pretty happy with that one, too. So we'll be back after just a few moments, and when we come back, we'll hear from Gabriela Sabatini. Stay with us, everyone. Decided up there. Top seeder Arancha Sanchez Vicario is yet to play Sabine Hack, who took out Maggie Maleva, the 8th seed in the last round, and Martina Navratilova will be facing Chanda Rubin, the tough young 18-year-old American. The bottom half has already been decided, and Gabriela Sabatini will tomorrow play another hard-hitting player, Lindsay Davenport, who came up with a terrific win earlier today. We'll take a commercial now. When we come back, we will take an offbeat look at Lindsay Davenport. Pam Shriver had a chance to spend some time with her the other day. Stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't made